the city parks. I'm on a mission to explore and embark. With my sneakers laced up and my backpack on, I'm ready to discover until the break of dawn. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. I'll explore the local markets and the street fairs. I'll take in the culture and breathe the city air. From the towering skyscrapers to the street art, I'll discover the city's pulse with all my heart. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends. Every block I walk, every alley I cross, I'm grateful for the city and all it has to offer. With the buzz of the people and the rhythm of life, I'll keep on walking towards a world so right. From the streets of Harlem to the Brooklyn Bridge, I'll keep on walking and never miss a beat. I'll find my adventure and live my life. Adventures calling, and I'm on my way. I walk the city streets and seize the day. I discover new places and hidden gems with every step. My journey transcends.
What's up, everyone? I'm here in London in front of the British Museum. Today's date is Friday, November 10th, 2023. Time's about 5:30 p.m. Have a little bit of buffering to start this live stream off, but hopefully when I go out to the streets of London, it'll be better. Temperature is 46 Fahrenheit, 8 degrees Celsius. I don't want to go inside that museum because I know how bad the cell service already was starting up. But I did go inside the British Museum. This is one of the best museums I've ever been to. There's so much collection from human history in that museum. It's incredible. Thank you. Yes, I was able to take pictures inside as well as make a video, so you'll be seeing a video from the British Museum. I only spent an hour in there though, but you could easily spend an entire day in there if you really wanted to peruse the collections, take a look at every detail. And of course, there's a souvenir shop right across the street from the museum. I have not yet stepped foot in one of these souvenir shops. How would you even fit this in your suitcase, this Big Ben lit sculpture? These are cute, actually. Mind the Gap teddy bears and Underground. This one you'd probably be able to fit in a suitcase, but you have to really be careful.
Yeah.
Deborah says you think they'll ship things home for you. Yeah, it might be a possibility. I've never tried it. The museum shop. By the way, speaking of Big Ben, now that we're talking about it, there's actually Claire here in the live chat who sent me a picture of Big Ben with a puffer jacket on it today. A North Face puffer jacket. I don't know what the occasion was, but it looked rather unusual. I haven't seen Big Ben today in person. Thanks, Tonya Burgess, with a $2.99 super chat. Appreciate it, Tonya. Thank you. Okay. Lisa, I am in Bloomsbury. That's where the museum's located. Why don't we take a short trip over to Covent Garden, see what those decorations are doing now. There's also Dean's Market, I think. Some viewers suggested I visit, but I need to see where that is. Dean's Yard, it's called. Sweet Bella, did I go to Madame Tussauds on Baker Street? The original Madame Tussauds. I passed by it on a bus ride, but I didn't go in there. Yes, Vanessa, I'm still in London for Armistice Day. I think they call it Remembrance Day as well. That might be interesting to see what happens. We're actually very close to Covent Garden. Only a few blocks away. I'm going to need to put on my gloves. Got a little bit chilly tonight. Have I been to Borough Market yet? Yes, I have. But not during the day. The time I went, it was closed. So I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, really, Claire? Big Ben thing was CGI? You had me fooled.
What do you mean not necessarily?
Okay,
Okay.
you're gonna have to do this.
Richard's asking me what's been my favorite area so far. By far is Oxford Street and Regent Street. Beautiful area, nice holiday displays, lots of shops.
That got on there to eat.
For sure, Jim. Lots of beautiful architecture here in London. Gangnam Pocha Korean restaurant. A little bit of a wait to get in there. Might be a good spot.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. She almost walked right into the camera, had to step to the side. Doesn't matter where I am in the world, there's always going to be people who aren't paying attention. That was a great reaction we got out of her, though. Lisa says Brits are so polite. Actually, sorry means that they're trying to get through. It's not them being polite. You know a Brit is angry and mad when they say, sorry, make way. Make way, sorry, 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 sorry. Thank you, Ritika Chatterjee with 40 Indian rupees. Appreciate the support. Lisa says, I know it just sounds more polite than us yelling move. Move out of the way, I'm trying to get by. Or if you're on the road, you get a mean honk. By the way, here it's give way. I guess either give way or make way is the correct terminology here. Yield is more of an American English thing.
Poi ci riposiamo fuori.
Luke, you're in Newcastle, 250 miles north of London. Easy to get to by train. I really hope as the holidays become more in full swing that the cell phone connections stay okay. Streaming in London can be very difficult at times. Also, I don't think, for some reason, London doesn't have the fastest internet speeds. I was looking at some statistics. The average download speed is like 55 megabits per second, and the average upload speed is like 15 megabits per second. That's rather low from what I'm used to. But they are trying to improve it. Jim says no 5G towers. No, there's 5G here. I think I have to go this way, Russell. Made a wrong turn. Ernest Rojas, is it true? Lots of pubs and bars in London. Oh, for sure. I did a long set of walking videos yesterday and I saw so many pubs. And even if you watch the video I published earlier today, walking Soho on Saturday night, there's plenty of activity there.
Yeah, but this way is because we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I thought we were going there.
No, that's just an idea. It's how
All right, there's Covent Garden. It's going to get more and more busy. Chatty walks with Angela. You've live streamed around Mayfair, and the stream was such bad quality. Borough Market was okay. I had some bad signal around Borough Market as well. The time where I had some really bad internet connection was when they had the big protests in Trafalgar Square. That really killed whatever stream I wanted to do. Funny Monkey, I'm using Vodafone, and I'm also using Speedify bonded with EE on a second phone. I think it helps. What is this, a British comedy skit? Can't really tell what's going on, but Jim Morrick wondered what this all looked like before LED. You're in luck because I published a video walking through here. Still remember coming here for the Christmas tree lighting. It was really a magical experience.
anche io, no?
Isn't this why I was like a kid who didn't like spiders?
Oh,
I remember
I-
seeing that unbelievable. It's killing me.
Oh, uite, de asta mă supăr și mai tare.
Laura, you enjoyed it too? One thing I didn't show in that video though was the sleigh. It's right over here at the side.
Stuffed on board.
It's a great photo op.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet Bella saying Hyde Park is so beautiful and Regent's Park. Yes, I went through Hyde Park a little bit today. It's really large. Steve asks if Covent Garden is my favorite spot in London. No. It's Oxford Street and Regent Street. Both those streets are tied for me for the best place in London. By the way, everyone, if you think you can go to Covent Garden to use the restroom, the washroom, the toilet, the WC, whatever you call it, £1.50 to use. That's the most expensive public restroom or public toilet I've ever seen. A face in the crowd, you like the sense of community in Covent Garden, and you wouldn't mind paying for a public restroom if it's clean. Yes, they should be clean. I haven't tried it. I use the nearby Seven Dials Market instead. You know, it was a very clean public restroom, washroom, toilet that I used was inside the King's Cross station That's where Harry Potter's platform 9 3/4 is located. I was impressed by that public restroom. Super clean. Din Tai Fung in London. I ate at the one in Taipei 101. I ate at one in Los Angeles, Century City Mall, and I ate at the one in San Diego. I forgot the name of the mall in San Diego where I had Din Tai Fung already. Thank you so much, Thomas Jerome Newton with CLP2. The Posh Chalou should be a brand name. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I'll need to try the Din Tai Fung in Arcadia. And I've said this before, not all the Din Tai Fung locations are the same. They try to hold themselves to a certain quality, but I still think the one in Taiwan was the best I've ever had. The one I had in Century City Mall didn't really taste like the one I had in Taiwan. I thought the one in San Diego was better. What I've been really excited to do in London these past few days on my trip is to try out all the different cuisines in London. If you watch my Action Kid Extra videos, you know exactly which places I've been to. And the cuisine of London is actually impressing me more than these major sites and neighborhoods. There's so much variety here in terms of food and quality. Today I had Indian food. It was the best Indian dish I've had in my life.
No, I messaged
Samantha, I have to go to Borough Market then. It's a food lover's paradise. I'm going to have to, for sure. Let's head down this way. By the way, we're going to pass by a restaurant that I just published on Action Kid Extra. Well, it's a pub, but a rather funny one. Hey, Stephen Miller, happy birthday to you. Thank you, Sweet Bella, with €3. Appreciate the support, Sweet Bella. Thanks for the support. So, here's the restaurant. It's called the Maple Leaf, eh? And although it was not as good as some of the other restaurants I've had in Canada, eh? It was pretty good, eh? Sorry for my messed up pronunciation of the Canadian accent, eh? But it's a really cool scene, eh? A lot of people in there, eh? And I really like it. Looks like hockey season in there all the time, eh? And I went inside there, eh? It had some poutine. Wasn't as good as the one I had in Montreal, eh? But it's pretty good, eh? You gotta go check it out, eh? Thanks so much, Michelle Gray, for $5 Canadian. My very first super chat to you, Action Kid. Thanks for the great videos from London. I joined your channel yesterday. Appreciate the support. You're from Canada, huh? What's this all about? I think Soho is going to be pretty lively tonight as well, compared to last weekend when I was here recording it. Hey Manny Explorers, how you doing? Can't wait for them to turn on these holiday lights.
I mean, it's money for old rope.
You know what's really exciting? Regent Street's holiday displays are now up. Claire says, is this how Canadians talk? Some of them, they have a very strong accent. They tend to place A at a lot of phrases. their O's. Sometimes it's a soft O. Whenever there's an OU sound, like when they say out, it's like oh, a boat, like that. But not everyone talks like that. The real strong Canadian accent, you could hear it. Christine Camley, 20 Canadian dollars. Terrific video. I also love the Regent area, fabulous shops and beautiful sites. You bring amazing content. Much appreciate. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate the support.
So sadly,
Claudio says, I lived in London, it's not that good. Well, I do see some similarities between London and other high cost of living cities, so I do understand why living here may not work for a lot of people. It's a very expensive city to live in, just like New York. A lot of people who work there come from places outside of London. Yeah, there are a lot of people who do that. They take the train in, the National Rail, from other parts of Great Britain.
university, she's working.
Plenty of theaters around here. The next case says London is not a safe city. I will add this though. Walking around the city core, central London, I do feel safer in central London than I do in New York. Let's take a left here, walk up the Kingsway. Hungma says, interesting, someone else said the opposite and felt safer walking in New York City due to more lighting. When I'm walking around here in central London, I do find there's a lot less people with mental issues wandering around the street. I see less aggressive acts towards other people, less road rage. So it definitely adds to that vibe of why I feel that it's more safe than New York. But I've done a fair share of walking around central London already. I am getting that vibe that London is safer than New York. If I continue on the street, I'll be heading towards the King's Cross rail station. Julie, I did visit London Bridge multiple times. I even walked on it for a little bit. Adam asked what I thought of Buckingham Palace. A really big structure. That's what I really thought of it, with a big fence around it. It had some great architecture, but I wouldn't want to go there all the time. Oh really, Claire, every September King's Cross Station has an announcement for platform 9 3/4. Are they trying to run to catch the bus? No, Laurie, the place I'm at, I have to get my own breakfast. Wasabi Cottage. Yes, I did check out those areas. Kensington, Marylebone, Chelsea, all great areas. Thanks, Thomas Jerome. Speaking of oot and a boot, are you going to Edinburgh? No, I'm not. Not on this trip. It's all the way on the north part of the island of Great Britain. Different country of Scotland. Barbara, have I been to any American places like McDonald's? No, not the chain restaurants, but I did go to a local restaurant that has a chain, that has another restaurant in the US, which I thought was excellent. And when I went there, I had no idea that they had another restaurant in the US until they told me. Mike Manners, $1.99. Are you going to check out the countryside or just London? Just London. I don't plan to go out to the countryside.
I think he knows.
London's big enough as it is, and a lot more than I can see during my trip here. I'm sure my countryside is very interesting. I've seen it before in other videos. Just means I have to come back for another trip. Hey, Jaycation, any I'm walking here moments on this trip? No, but I did come by some cyclist road rage though. It was near the King's Cross Station. It's rather entertaining to hear some British swearing. He said in a very heavy British accent. There were people trying to cross when it wasn't the light, and he's like, "Get out of the fucking way!" But he did it a lot better than I did. If you want to get yelled at, just touch one of the King's guards. at Buckingham Palace or in front of Whitehall. You'll get to hear some British swearing, but you're definitely going to get in trouble with the authorities too. Really, Eric, you saw Gordon Ramsay in person in downtown Miami? That's awesome. You can tell him to come back to England, where he's from. I might as well walk up to the King's Cross station now that I talked about it. I'll show you platform 9 3/4 live with you all. This is such a busy street.
They got mad at me and they were like, no.
Taste of China. Wonder if that's any good. I did notice that Roth Penguin, the shops do stay later here in London compared to New York. Very late. Thank you, Leo. £1.99. Please go to Coal Drops Yard, right near King's Cross. I'll definitely look into it. Thanks for the support. Yeah, I keep getting the suggestion to go to Harrods. Still haven't gone there yet, but I am going to make my way there eventually. The reason why I didn't go there today, I wanted to, is because I already had something to eat. I heard there's a food hall inside Harrods that's amazing. I also want to eat there as well. So while I'm there making my video of Harrods, I also want to make a video of trying some food there. There's only so much food I could try, and I need to time these videos the right way. Also, a lot of them are weather dependent too. Good amount of restaurants. There's an Italian restaurant, Sophie's. You know what? I wonder if they have Italian American items. Do they have chicken parmesan? Or is it Italian? Margarita pizza. Well, no, any spaghetti with meatballs? Because that's a Italian American dish too. Nope. No spaghetti with meatballs. Yep, this is a Italian restaurant, not Italian American. Really, Claire, Harrods food court is too expensive. I'd eat beforehand. Well, I have to see. Literal games, it looks okay, you're Italian. Maria Wolf, sorry to correct you, but meatballs are Italian. Oh, I'm sure meatballs are Italian, it's from Napoli, but it was really the Napoli immigrants to America who made the dish spaghetti with meatballs and tomato sauce. Wasabi Cottage Borough Market is really a place to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try, for sure. Claire's saying the food there isn't cheap. You pay $20 for a small sandwich. Really? Well, I'm still gonna go there and I'll see if it's worth eating there or not. If it isn't, I'm gonna say in the video. No, I don't see anybody coming now. Sam saying jaywalking. From what I heard, there's actually not a term for it here in the UK. If you cross while it's free, there's no specific term for it. Thanks, Thomas Jerome Newton. Have I had high tea yet? No, I have not. Thanks for the support. That lady says if I go to Harrods, I have to get tea there. It's an experience. Maybe that's where I'll get my afternoon tea then. Hey, the Ken Continuum. I passed by the Maple Leaf again in the stream, and I had some fun with it as well. The Morton Hotel. Let's see if the walking man dude shows up. Is it gonna change to green? Where's our walking man dude? Dream machine. You want me to say the temperature in a British accent? Why not? Good day. I think the temperature is 8 right now. 8 Celsius. Wow, look at this restaurant. China City. Oh, there's a pricey restaurant. Imperial Peking duck. And dim sum is £6 each. Still not as expensive as Toronto though. At the restaurant I had on Queen's Quay, that was the most expensive one I had. I can get a Docklands train to Canary Wharf. Yeah, I know, the light rail, I can. Thanks, Lizzo, Moon Palace. I keep forgetting the name of that place, but I only knew that it overlooked Lake Ontario on Queen's Quay. What is this, a Chinese restaurant alley here? Chongqing restaurant. More on the spicy side. They got pig ears, spiced beef, garlic sauce. Yangzhou fried rice is 13 pounds. You can get a lot of different cuisines in London for sure. But to go out to eat here is not cheap. Oh no! That's one of the problems with British pub culture. You gotta be careful of that. Ugh. That's bloody disgusting back there. Almost shat my pants. And you know what pants is in British English, right? It's not what I'm wearing here, it's what's underneath it. Oh Manny, you've never been to London? You gotta check it out sometime. It's such a cool place. It's very similar to New York. They have like so many different neighborhoods too. You'll like it a lot. Mel's Potatoes, London's a great place. Just watch out for the vomit. That's the first vomit I've seen on this trip, so I'm glad that's the only one. You know where I saw a lot of vomit though was New Orleans, Bourbon Street, and also Miami South Beach, especially during spring break. That's where you really see it.
Previous chats with me.
Adriana, Las Vegas. Oh yeah, I saw some in Las Vegas as well. To be honest, I didn't really enjoy walking on the Las Vegas Strip that much because they had all these detours in order to cross the street. There was a lot of garbage and it did smell like vomit too on the Las Vegas Strip. Dream Machine, can I say Le Musée du Canada in French? I guess I said it.
So the tube.
I hope
I think I'm approaching Euston Street. Neil asked if I'll go to the Imperial War Museum. I'm not too sure. Sounds interesting. Oh, it's not Euston Street, it's Euston Road. Man, it's spelled like this. Let's make a right here.
Yeah, a little bit. Huh? You don't go nowhere.
I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's follow the locals. All right, cross Euston Road successfully. These multiple lane roads, they really scare me sometimes. I'll tell you what though, it's a lot better than crossing the street in South Florida. Hey, how's it going, Sifat? Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's true, Sifat. The drivers seem more calm here. You rarely hear as much honking here than in New York. Here I wouldn't risk it though because it's gotta look both ways, right and left. Hey, Peter Laycock, thank you for the 20 pounds. Appreciate the support. Sifa says, your London trip is so nice, man. I'm now more motivated to visit London. It's an amazing city, man. It's also very accessible, and there's not too much of a language barrier. There's only certain phrases and expressions that are minorly different, but not in a way that'll ruin your experience. St. Pancras station and King's Cross is very close. St. Pancras is the international rail station and King's Cross is the national one. You can get a train from London to Paris and get there in 2.5 to 3 hours. It's pretty incredible. It's called a Eurostar. Susan says that bagel you got looked awesome. Next time I'm in London, you'll get one. Yeah, you definitely should. Oh, by the way, I looked up another video on that place, Bagel Bake, and apparently the way they spell it, the owners of that place, they insist that the way to say it is Beigel Bake, because it's from German. But so far, I like that place more than Katz's Deli in New York because, as I said in the video, it's a leaner cut of meat, and also it beats Katz out on price by far. Katz is overpriced compared to that. After the currency conversion, it's like $8 and change. You can't beat it. You can get 2-3 sandwiches, and it'll still be cheaper than Katz's Deli. I think Katz is $26 now for a sandwich. Thank you so much, Florida Anchor Jonathan, $20. Here's something for you to get a fucking meal or a tea or a fucking beer. Thank you so much, Florida Anchor Jonathan. Appreciate the support. Howie says bagel's a Yiddish word, not German. Well, the way they pronounce it is Beigel. This over here to my left is the St. Pancras Renaissance Hotel. This hotel is amazing. Anthony says go into the hotel to see the staircase. I started a video from here. I know how gorgeous the staircase is. Thanks, Thomas Jerome. Appreciate the support. Really, Mr. Wu too, Harry Potter had a scene in here. We'll have to see. We gotta check out the staircase. It's over to the left. Hopefully the connection is good in here. Yes? Oh no? All right. Thank you. Unfortunately, can't go in there with my camera. Security told me no. I mean, I get it. It's private property. They can tell me not to go in. But thankfully, I was able to record a video in there and then come out. So you'll see it on that video. But on the other hand, we're right next to St. Pancras station. We'll see the Eurostar trains to Paris. Yeah, wasabi culture. It's a really amazing place. Here's the rail station. There are the trains. Yes, I'm aware, Anthony. I'm aware of all my personal belongings. Thanks, Dwart55 for $5.49. Appreciate the support. Let's take a look at the timetable over there when the trains are departing. That's right, nice places. 2.5 hours to get to Paris from here. There's an international train station, goes across the English Channel. Yeah, Anthony, we're going to the lower mall after I look at the time schedule. They have a really interesting Christmas tree right now. I don't see any Eurostar trains. These are all Thameslink. Oh, there it is. There's a Eurostar departure at 19:01. So it's only departing in like 8 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes. Paris Nord. Here we go. Time to check out the train station's mall here on the lower level. No, I'm not taking the train to Paris. Plus, I don't even have my passport with me. They're gonna ask you, what? You don't have your passport? This is one of the most unique Christmas trees that you'll see.
I haven't seen it.
Irina says always carry your passport in Europe regardless. You know what I do carry though is a passport card. But the actual passport I don't want to carry on my person just in case I lose it. Talented piano player. Lesion says sorry of a sensitive tie, but has Brexit paid off? Definitely going to depend on who you ask. I know people say that Brexit made everything more expensive, but you can save that for another stream.
Yeah, but if you've gone to the beach.
Let's go over to King's Cross. King's Cross is just across the street. Oh, I like this. Electronic signs. Southeastern Line, Thames Link, and Eurostar. Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, and EMR. Luton Airport Express. I think these are the two busiest train stations in London, King's Cross and St. Pancras. Oh, over here is where I experienced the cyclist road rage. Over here. Yeah. Right over here, people crossing against the light, and then cyclists are coming this way and they're yelling at people. Okay, everyone ready to see King's Cross Station? Excuse me, can you tell me the way to platform 9 3/4? 9 3/4? You're out of your mind, kid. Platforms 9 to 10. Where's platform 9 3/4? It's platform 10, it's platform 9. What the bloody hell is 3/4? I'm so confused.
This train is formed of 9 coaches. Will passengers intending to travel on this service
Here's platform 9 3/4, the fake one.
ready to leave? Platform 4 was 1903 following the art service to Leeds, which is ready to leave. Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and platform 8.
By the way, I did not wait in this line to get a picture. I think it's way too long. I get it, how die-hard Harry Potter fans may want to get a picture here. Thank you so much, Jay Lay, £2. Hello, AK, watching from Manchester. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. The real platform 9 3/4 is actually located between 4 and 5. They just switched the numbers for the film. But here, there's actually a fake one that the Harry Potter store set up. Forget platform 9 3/4. I'm going to platform 9 3/7. Right here, I'm gonna go into Wizarding World over here. Watch what happens to me. No problem, I'm a wizard. I can do this. Oh. What happened? It's closed.
The train at platform 9 is 1912 service to Kingston.
Počkaj, dáme si one také štrky na dieťa. A dáme si výnos a na výnos sa dokončíme. Ale ináč ceple.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna be waiting like at least 45 minutes to get a picture here, I think. Oh look,
1906.
please be advised that from this point waiting time is about 1 hour. We can only accommodate one single picture per person and one group picture. The queue will close 1 hour before the store. It's a long waiting time, an hour. So if you're visiting London, make sure to give yourself an hour to take a picture with platform 9 3/4 if that's something you want to do. Thank you, Leo. £1.99. Please find Coal Drop Yard so close.
This is due to the shortage of train crew. Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and platform edge when boarding.
I will have to go to Coal Drop Yard for sure. Blake 46 says it's just a wall that's in the wrong place. The actual location where they filmed it, I told you, is between platform 4 and 5. Let's see if we could find the actual one, the real one. And not only that, that platform 9 3/4 wall that they have there isn't even the same look as what they filmed in the movie. It was like beyond, it was like on a column somewhere where they ran into it. So it's not even accurate to the film. They got to make it on a column instead, but they have a wall there. Let's find platform 4 and 5. I don't know if I can go in there though. I might need to get a. I might need to have a train ticket to get in.
2 minutes prior to departure.
That's just the back.
This is a safety announcement. Due to today's inclement weather, please take extra care whilst on the station. Surfaces may be slippery.
Oh, I can't even go there. It's the ticketed section. That's too bad. But let me see if I can show you. Maybe I could get a better angle of it from this side. Then again, I don't want to interrupt the flow of pedestrian traffic too. There's a lot of people here at this train station. Can you imagine if the actual platform 9 3/4 was here? So yeah, I think this is the closest I can get, but it's a good reference point. So the actual Harry Potter film, it was one of these columns here that Harry Potter and Ron Weasley and Fred ran into to get to Hogwarts, right there. Not the wall that we saw back there. But we can't even see platform 4 and 5 from here. Well, this is platform 5, so it's probably somewhere here. Thanks, Rosemary, with 20 Swiss francs. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it. Now let's get out of here. I don't want to go past all that. I'll also show you what the King's Cross station exterior looks like. Where we entered from, was it the grand entrance? This one is. Here it is. Yeah, extremely busy station, King's Cross. Let's go to the north now because there's an area here that's really nice that I went to before. Sam says they did well on the replica at Universal Studios. Yeah, I heard there's a Harry Potter tour you can do here.
Whereas so happy of the deal we got today.
28, 29.
Yeah, Anthony, I do have to go to the other side of the station. A little bit of a walk to get there. Hyman Ball, Chris, I did not see any concerts in London. Not really into them, to be honest. I'd rather find new places and stroll around different communities. Susan says there's a nicer route to coal drop yards. Yeah, I know, it's the other side of the station, but this way you can get there too. It'll take me longer for me to turn around. Mr. Hutu, I'm missing so much. That's on the other side. Yeah, I am. Maybe I'll come back around the other side then. Yes, Susan, I do feel safer here in London than I do in New York. John says Camden, I have to see. I've been to Camden. Really nice place. There's a lot of things I do during the day that don't really make it to my live streams. But I knew I had to visit that area because so many people suggest going there. All right, finally we're around the station. This big building over here is Google, under construction. That's pretty crazy. Large Google headquarters. What's going on in here? Wow. They're gonna have some building there, Google. All right. Here's Coal Drop at King's Cross. Right behind the train station.
Like we're really
I walked by here before and I couldn't believe what I saw. This is such a spectacular place. Coal Drops Yard. Claire Wedgeworth, where is this place? It's Coal Drops Yard, right behind King's Cross. Lots of shops here and food places too.
And his son, who obviously took on the mantle.
I see, Anthony, it's busier on weekends. A lot of places are busier on weekends. And beautiful Christmas tree here. There's also another one. Curling. I felt the vibrations from that hit over there. Those stones must be so heavy to toss. Claire says it's kind of like Hudson Yards. Yeah, a little bit. It's very modern. Ooh.
In this London,
Just so you know, there's 90 right there. Just so you know.
This is cool. Trendy, trippy.
that's what people are saying.
All right, let's head back to King's Cross Station. Mr. Wu says, does it look like a tree from all angles? No, it wasn't. Only from the front.
And he said, amazing. And then
While Chris says, that makes people look for a bathroom. Wow. Fancy place. The line wraps around here, or the queue, as they call it in the UK. Look, all around here. Whoa. Got another water fountain here. Colorful one. Oh wow, they have a different pattern now. Let's walk across the colorful bridge now and walk the way I should have walked. Back to King's Cross.
Cold drop yard.
Let's cross the street with the zebra crossing, or the crosswalk for you American English folk. Thanks, Susan. You, sir, are YouTube content maker legend. Appreciate the support. Thanks, Susan.
No, I didn't see that. I think that was also the problem with today.
Former CEO of YouTube.
Really felt like we all got a
I doubt it if she'll be here.
when we were out in the hallway, like, people were going around to see
I think it's just someone who has the same name. A much better way to get to Coldrop's Yard than where I went on the east side of King's Cross Station. Hey,
Man,
what's
live
up?
stream as well.
Yes,
Live stream, via live stream. Makes you see.
look at this.
Can't believe it.
I'm here.
We watched it for years, so about 11 Phoenix on YouTube, miscellaneous trails.
Oh, wow.
Kind of, my parents are from New York. I was born over here. Cool. And so I was born in London, but my parents from the United States, so it's like see myself on the thing.
Wow.
So
Look at that. Hey.
pretty good.
Yep.
Loads of places to walk and Camden Market. All sorts of ideas. So it's kind of almost like telepathic.
Yeah.
So you kind of get some
Of course.
dream action kid.
All right.
Oops, sorry. The people choose deliberately, but it's that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we have a perfect lighting here.
Go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spiritual kind of connotations of it. Harry Potter. Also, come in, so I was about 9 years old, and I used to do Pancras. Used to come down here to see the engines. So trains were what I do, and it's like computers, different types of aircraft, love aviation. Also, like spiritual things, any sort of spiritual thing in the world, like Eastern or Christian or any type of thing, like New Age as well. Like against the materialistic bit.
Yeah. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Though, you see, this is for real, because when you think, like, with these people live streaming for real, when you can see
Yeah, I'm here.
that's the case. So, you know, when I'm watching these live streams all over the world all the time thinking, is this for real? And then they're just playing fake sort of reruns, and then, you know, this is genuine. He's they say, over there. So, you know.
Well, listen, I have to get going, but it's nice meeting you.
What he's in, can't really hear much, but we're going to walk around together, so
Okay.
see.
Take care.
Mate,
Bye.
see. Hey.
Yes. I think he was at a loss for words there. But very friendly guy. I think he was very shy at the end. Got some gorgeous decorations here on the way back to King's Cross Station. We have to go back to platform 9 3/4 because you know what's funny? It's also right next to where the public toilets are. And conveniently, it's right over here to the left. Let's see if the Harry Potter line got any shorter or not. This is their version of the Wall Street Bowl in New York. Everyone's lined up to take a picture with a charging bull while everyone's here taking a picture with a wall that says platform 9 3/4 in it with some fake bags and a King's Cross trolley. All right, it got even longer, the platform 9 3/4. Holy smokes. Yeah, some people are giving up, it's too long. I think these might be the same people like at the halfway point of the line than as we saw earlier when we walked off. All right, everyone. Hey, okay, let's touch it. Whoa. Oh, it makes noise. Wow. Maybe now I can actually go through the wall at platform 9 4/7. All right, everyone, take care. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'm off to the Wizarding World now, so stay tuned for. Forget it, it's still closed. I don't know why they didn't open this, but I'll see you next time. Bye.